Well, we're back here. Well, our Quintilia is whole again. The bird spews lies. All is well here. Well, now I don't know where to go. Looks like there's an opening here, though. Because last time we went behind the tree. Yeah, I really want to keep this out. The bird. I think I need to follow the bird. It has my phone, regardless. And don't worry, the phone's fine. It's a Nokia. And it flew off. The sauna bucket. Sacrificial stones? Bring ingredients. Osmotar, mason of beer, maker of sati, took breads of barley, heads of hops, blades of soft grass. Seems to be a recipe of some sort. Heads of hops, blades of soft grass, poured floral nectar on top. Shows she placed all to boil, unfiltered golden brew on the stone to seethe. So we need beads of barley, heads of hops, blades of soft grass, and floral nectar. Supposedly. Bring ingredients. I think I need to bring some here. Wait, what? What is this all of a sudden? Cupstone? A cupstone or sacrificial stone is a large stone or a part of a bigger rock that has several cup-shaped carved dents. These man-made formations are thought to be a place of worship. People have placed grains or milk in the cups in exchange for luck or fruitful harvests. Sometimes cupstones are found near fields and crops. Rainwater gathered in the cups was considered to have healing powers. Looks familiar. I've seen familiar patterns on other stone at the cottage neighbor's field. We played around there as kids secretly, afraid of being spotted. I remember stroking the dents on the rock and coming to the conclusion that they must have been caused by dinosaurs' feet. When I told Grandma, she looked sharply at me and told me not to mess with the stone. Being here brings up memories I thought I had forgotten. One day, when Grandma had errands with the neighbors, I snuck out in secret and zigzagged behind tree trunks, following her. As she reached the field, I hid behind some hay in a nearby ditch. She stepped in front of the stone and took a bottle of sati out her woven basket. She held it against the sun and began to pour its contents on the stone, muttering words under her breath. It was not liquid pouring from the bottle. Small gray snakes with yellow temples crawled from the bottle mouth onto the stone cups. A boiling and hissing sound began to circle the stone. The snakes started to evaporate into steam. Grandma stood calmly as it faded away. Suddenly, she glanced over her shoulder in the direction I was sitting. Her eyes had a yellowish gleam, but as soon as she blinked, the same caring green eyes reappeared. She picked up her basket and began to make her way back to the cottage with a tiny smirk on her face. When I went to see the stone, the cups were empty. I feel closeness toward this place, whether it's a memory or even something inherited. I'm not afraid. Dude, Grandma's like some kind of spirit or like a witch or something because she knew how to do all that stuff? Jar of nectar. Pick that up, I suppose. Alright, so I guess we'll bring that here. here's the nectar. I need to find 3 more. So this is the sacrificial stone. And, alright. We gotta find more stuff. What is this? Snowball. Oh, there's something under the snowballs. Okay. I was like, what am I supposed to do with the snowball? This place reminds me of Grandma's old tales. Alanine. Alanine is a place underneath our reality. Time and space do not matter, as ancient forces echo and offer guidance in the space of aeons. Alanine can teach us about the darker sides of ourselves and reveal hidden truths. I am beginning to understand. They're coming back to me, the stories Grandma told. It has been ages. I thought I forgot. Now the tales seem to have become reality. Tales about a world with strange hues in the night sky, mythical creatures and forests underneath, a place of wonders and terrors. She told his cousins that there is nothing to fear from her bedtime stories. Gloomy swamps are filled with lucky hidden treasures, and old dark cottages are reminders of warm homes and fond memories. Grandma said that Alanine was a frightful place only for those who let it be one. You only face the terrors that your mind can conjure, she said. Damn it. How do I conjure myself out of here? Come to think of it, she was clearly preparing us for something, or preparing one of you maybe for this at the very least, because here we are. It's kind of scary, my man. Blades of grass sprinkled. Where are the last 2? Alright, I'm just gonna take a drink of water real quick, man. I'm like, ooh. You can't tell, but like my hands are shaking right now. If I knew this game was gonna be this spooky, I think I would have saved it for like, I don't know, like a Halloween special or something. Like, I did not anticipate this. Oh my goodness. I'm like at the edge of my seat right now. So totally at the edge of my seat. Alright, so nothing here. I guess we need to go on the other side. I am grateful, absolutely grateful for one thing about this game, that there hasn't been like... No, I won't say it. I won't say it because I'm going to jinx myself. I'll say it after the fact. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Rock. And I think we're going to throw it at this thing. There we go. Knock it off. Pick it up. Jar of hops. After this, there's one more. There go the hops. One more to go. So spooky. I'm telling you, I did not intend to go and make a Markiplier channel. Dude. I see blue. Come on now. Oh, come on. Are you freaking serious right now? You want me to... Okay, we can't go in, right? No. Oh, okay. I was like, how do I get there? Get over here, Jar. Giant's Kettle. Giant's Kettle, or Hedenkirnu, In Finnish, the churn of Hisi is a large pothole in solid rock formed during the Ice Age. Hisi refers to many things in Finnish mythology. It is a sacred place or location where people come to interact with the unknown. Hisi is also a creature or a group of creatures that resemble trolls. Don't you know where we are? Trust me, Cousin Tauno said once when we were exploring the forest. We came across a large hole in the ground filled with water. Tadpoles were swimming near the rock walls and green moss decorated the edges. The mirror surface was shining slowly in the siloed sunlight. I got on my knees and peered down. As I looked up, I saw no trace of Tauno. He had pranked me into the forest and vanished. Dude, come on, that's not cool. And we later helped save him? What? I stared at my reflection in the water, oddly craving to look deeper into the hole. I began to sway. Suddenly, I found myself in the water, sinking deeper into the pool, quickly hitting the dark bottom. I was running out of air when a scaly fish-like arm grabbed me and pushed me to the surface? What? I managed to drag myself over the edge again, panting and coughing. Somehow, I wandered back to the house. Cousin Tauno wasn't allowed in the cottage that night. We never talked about it again. So he was saved by some scaly fish person that was living or existing or whatever inside. Oh man. Our protagonist has really been through some serious stuff and just got so lucky. That's the barley added. That's all of them. Yep, that's all of them. And what is this now? Sati, drink. So this drink, I feel more in tune with the Kantili. Mana. In Finnish folklore, Vaki indicates life force or stamina. Vaki may also mean magical abilities, folk, or spirits. Sometimes the word is translated to English as mana. Magical objects such as bear teeth or dew gathered during Midsummer's night might possess powerful Vaki. The dark liquid is radiating warmth inside my chest. I feel it running through my fingertips. I know what to do with the Kantili. As long as the instrument is whole, I'll know how to play. The tree will be no match for me now. The stars are showing me the way. The correct music of light and play. That's how Grandma would describe her Kantili music coming to her when sitting in the forest. Sounds and tunes would appear on their own when the timing is right. She would take a sip of sati and begin to harmonize with the chiming of the wind among tree branches. Ooh. Oh, there it is. We have the Kantili, and we have the Vaki, or the mana. What now? Bro. Oh, now we're playing Simon. I didn't get that right. Oh my god. It's getting so hard now. My memory's terrible. Was that it? Did we do it? It's going away. It's getting smaller, so that's a good thing. Whoa. Tree go boom. Yeah, this whole underworld is going away now because this tree is gone. Allowing, according to the myth, the earth and the sky to separate. I'm not sure what we do here. Things are just blowing up now. And in slow-mo, are we supposed... Oh, here we go. We're supposed to get out of here. Let's get out. Dude. Mysterious light source. Let's get out, please? Yes, let's leave. Let's get while the getting's good, I think is the phrase. What's the bird? No, this is the bird. Dude took my phone, still hasn't given it back. And jump. Oh. Can you hear it? This is your Cantilly. Oh, is this Grandma? This is your Cantilly. I remember now. Do you see how the darkness is finally fading? I'm beginning to see the good in my life. I can take on anything. Yeah, because we faced our fears. We faced, like she said, it only brings forth what we manifest in ourselves. The great oak stood against your hopes and dreams. The horizon is beginning to clear. Your Vaki was restored by wisdoms of the past. Let it guide your choices in the future. I fear it is too late to change my story. Yeah, I don't think it's too late. But what choices are we talking about? Your story is made up of your choices. Changing it is up to you when the time comes. Am I truly free to make my own choices? And how do I make things right? Stories make the past and the present come alive. Look for the final chapter in my journal. Yeah, because we haven't found Grandma's journal. Huh. We're back. Is Grandma's journal in the, That was close. I nearly drowned. I better get inside. Yeah, let's just go inside for now. Maybe Grandma's journal is found now. Something has changed here. Grandma's journal. All of a sudden, it's here. Songs of times that were and times never passed. Music forgotten, playing again at last. You searched among blue flames and hollowed stones. Brought light into darkness and the old poems. The magpie. You chose your path wisely, followed my wings, defeated the sapling. With Vaki back home in your heart, your story shall have a fresh new start. I miss you. What if I came over to the cottage? Oh, I see. Oh, that, like, I don't know if this is the message, but if this is the message, it's so beautiful, guys. So the message that I'm getting from this is that, like, the this underworld is, and the great oak is maybe both in this game a actual and but also a metaphysical symbol of our characters our characters' troubles, the darkness that is holding them, keeping them from progressing, like being an impediment between the earth and the sky. And we, coming to this cottage, we faced our demons, our fears, this folklore, these magical beasts, these spirits, and in doing so, we came to remember times as a child, the earlier times when we were happy and things were good, and in doing so, we remembered who we are, who we have been, who we have become. And I think that remembering our past has, in this character, in us, has reminded us of who we are and where we are, where we've come from, and given us our mojo, our vaki, our mana back. And using that knowledge, using that power, we were able to dispel the darkness, to bring light back to ourselves using that poem. I think it's like the whole story is both symbolic, but also at the same time, like, as far as the story, it's like living through the symbolic and metaphorical lesson. So we have choices here. We could say that we'd like them to come by with us, or we can we can kind of be ambivalent, or we can say that we don't want to be with them. I think it's good to maybe give this person another try, because I mean, obviously there is some remorse here. That's the whole reason for coming out to the cottage during Midsummer, because it was happier times. Our character is here because they're going through a tough time. They're trying to get their groove back, so to speak. And I think their ex trying to get back to them, or back with them, is something that could have been good, it could have been bad, but with what we have gone through, we have, I think, learned more about ourselves, or remembered more about ourselves, that has made us a different and or better person, that we could maybe work out what the relationship has had as far as its faults. So I think maybe it's good to give it another try. And like there was that question that the voice was asking us, like, we can use this to make decisions and make our choices. And we'd asked, like, one of the answers was like, weren't sure if it was too late. And I don't think it is. I don't think it is too late. I think this is the choice it was talking about. Like, we could make the choice. And I think this is where we want to go. Runo. Wow. Man. Is that the end? Oh, wow, that was so good. That was such a great, beautiful experience. I mean, creepy, creepy AF, and also like very like spine tingly also, but it was so good. I don't know if my interpretation of what went on is correct, but I like that interpretation. What I also liked about this game is like it was introducing me, being complete ignorant to Finnish culture and folklore. It taught me something about it and made me like kind of like, ooh, that's pretty cool. I never knew that. That's very different. And if I ever visited Finland, I think I'd like to see more or learn more, or maybe like take a tour, see some of these like, from like a native or something, someone who's been there, knows these things, and can kind of explain a little bit more. But man, this game, I loved it. It was a great experience. I think I timed it wrong when I'm playing it. It really probably should have played this during like October during Halloween time. But I think the message and lesson that I took from it is something that is all around. First of all, that uh, like your past determines or makes up who you are. Coming to terms and taking it in make you who you are, and using that you can make better choices about what you would like, or what you can do for your future person, your future endeavors, your future self. And you'll probably be happier that way, rather than just forgetting everything about your past and what made you who you are, and just kind of living in the moment with no context to who you are. So that's what I got out of it. I don't know if you got something different out of it. If you did, I would be absolutely happy to hear what you have to say about it. Please put that down in the comments. Speaking of the comments, if you love this game, or you have other games like it that you want to recommend to me, please put that in the comments. Let me take this time to thank you for being with me this whole game. And if you enjoyed what I do here, please drop a like, maybe a subscribe. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this experience with me. I hope that I will see you in future games and future endeavors. And I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, everyone, bye.